It's Manic Monday, May 13th. Hope everyone is doing wonderful after a Mother's Day retreat. I have the filter, the 8mm, because it's Manic Monday and it's blurry. In America's finest city, it's cloudy. Check out this beautiful decor. I'm giving you realness, 1960s. This is the little field library here in San Diego, California. And I don't know in your neighborhood if this actually exists, but over here we have like these little houses that people build. Like that's a house right here, that's the entrance, and they have this beautiful library that people can drop books and or take books, because knowledge is power, folks. Hung Up to Die, the little book that could San Diego Community Almanac, because we're here in San Diego. Lucky Magazine from 2009, so that's vintage, almost vintage. September 2009, that's another old magazine. Oh my god, what is this? Diccionario Aurelio Buarque de Holanda. Wow, this is a great book right here. That's like a huge dictionary, a book. Anyways, so there's like cool little books. Look at this one. I am stronger than affirmations to remind you you're stronger than just about anything. Oh wow, this is a great book. This little one over here, because knowledge is power. And then they have all these little ones. I want to see what these are. This is Chinese. Okay, I don't want to speak Chinese. I'm not going to China. Yoga, mantra yoga. Somebody who likes yoga would like that. Our eternal nature. This book smells like India, and it's a book on India. And this ones are The Secrets of Undiscovered Self. There's two very interesting books. So far, I just like this one. I don't see any Wizard of Oz books or antiquities. This looks like an antique book. The Children's Orthopedic Hospital Medical Center Guild book. Wow. Now that's an old book. 1952. This book is from 1975. Merry Christmas. It's cool that it says Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Okay, cool. So, I got a cool book. Maybe we can come here next week and see if this has changed. So we'll take it back to normal, folks. Normal. Well, so far it's been a really good morning. It's a manic Monday indeed. Believe in your powerful self, bit by bit, little by little. Okay? So we'll take this for the road. We're starting our morning walk. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. People are walking their dogs. It's too bad that I can't sit down and read this book on that bench because that right there, folks, is another video. Because I am stronger than that bench. As you can see, the city is alive. Everybody's going to work. Good morning, buenos dias from San Diego, California. Just to let everybody know that I baptized myself as an adult at a Christian church on Easter Sunday many years ago. Um, Look at this house. It looks like it's never been painted since it was built. Definitely over 100 years ago. Maybe this was the first houses that was built here. It's very haunting indeed. Well, it's Manic Monday. There's a lot of things in the news. There's a lot of climate situations, disasters, natural disasters. Um, Disasters because people keep building, because there's so many people on this planet and they keep building homes where water used to run. They forget or they don't know and they just build, and then suddenly the river breaks and then you get flooded, like in Brazil. And then some parts of the world haven't seen rain in their entire life, and then suddenly it starts raining, and then it washes everything away, like what happened in Indonesia, in in India or Indonesia. No, in India or Indonesia, Bangladesh. Anyways, then we have earthquakes. Yesterday was like earthquake day for Guatemala and Mexico, the border. The earthquake was big. It's cloudy in San Diego. The palm trees are looking fabulous. Look at these flowers. Look at the colors. I just found this book at the little free library. Um, it's affirmations to remind you you're stronger than you just about anything, by Susie Barretti. It's a cool book. Very cool on a Manic Monday. The birds are out, folks. So it's not gonna be a stormy Monday because Stormy Daniels is not in court today. Michael Cohen is gonna take the stand. Obviously, I'm quite sure that it took him a long time to get on this position in his life, and it all starts on Manic Monday with Michael Cohen and Trump taking the stand, seeing eye to eye for the first time in a while. Can you believe that Michael Cohen was basically saying like Trump's best friend? Michael Cohen knows a lot about Trump. I mean, he's the only person on that court today that knows more about Trump than Melania Trump. Because at least with with Michael Cohen, uh he was with him all the time and saying talking secrets and everything that was dirty, Michael Cohen would know. And anything that was undirty, once a week, Melania Trump would know, but she doesn't know nothing. Stormy Daniels knows more about Trump than Melania Trash. Anyways, on my walk, somebody has left goodies for the homeless. Some shoes, folks. It's Manic Monday. On a morning walk, on a cloudy day. Just going for a walk, folks. True story. If people don't comment or probably comment later, I won't know who you are or what language you speak, because I have I think 30% of my subscribers are Latinos, Mexicans, Hispanics, and 60% could be American. I think from the comments that I get, it's half and half. Because I mean, my videos are in English because I speak the language, and with the Spanish, I would have to find topics to speak about someone. But for now, I just want to know who's here. Like, so if you comment and you need subscribers, I can subscribe to your channel as well as a thank you. That's the church for the Greeks. It looks very Greece, actually. Very Greek. In North Park, University Heights, Hillcrest, border, Park Boulevard. Also, there used to be a lot of churches here that have long been gone, and now there are buildings, apartments. They haven't taken that one out, but some of the churches that they took out in this neighborhood were as pretty as that one. Well, it's Manic Monday. How do you say Manic Monday in Spanish? Because it's an American thing because of the Bangles. Interesting how things are, right? Manic Monday hashtag. Before the Bangles did that song, it's just another Manic Monday. Basically, Manic Mondays did not exist. Oh, what's going on? You scare me. Hi. Just out of the blue? What's going on? Hi. Hello, kitty. Well, this cat just came out of the blue and scared me. He's a wandering cat. See that's the true meaning of Manic Monday. You don't know what's gonna happen. Manic Monday, folks. At least it wasn't a wildcat. Oh my god, he scared me. On a Manic Monday, folks. Just walking through my neighborhood on a Manic Monday. It's cloudy. It's nice weather to walk. Do you have any Manic Monday stories in your neighborhood? Um, so that's 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 like my car, but that's black. It's a Porsche Panamera. Anyway, so like one of the many cars that I used to have. Oh my god, look at this. So um look at this landscaping. Wow. Anyways, good morning. Everybody's on their walk, folk. Oh my god, look at this car. First a black cat, a gray cat, and now this fabulous car. It's back flashbacks, folks. Anyways, so back to Manic Monday. How do you say Manic Monday in Spanish? Lunes de pánico? Manic is like kind of sort of like panic. So lunes manico. Anyway, so buenos dias. Good morning from San Diego, California. It's still America's finest city, by the way. No matter what, it's now San Diego is now one of the most expensive cities in the United States. Hi. So yeah, it's Manic Monday, folks. And I just got this from the little library of books. I am stronger than affirmations. I like little books like this, especially if they're about fashion, because I collect fashion books. Manic Monday. On a Manic Monday, I believe that I had a French class. I had a French class. I studied French. I, I, I don't speak French. I just, I just learned some words. And on a Manic Monday, I think I celebrated a birthday. And one of the teacher, or one of the students, was in my class, and I became friends with her. And she was an older lady, probably like in her 70s, and she used to have an antique store. She had an antique store. that she started selling antiques in the 1950s in Ocean Beach over here. And her antique store was one of the best antique stores because before her family used to sell antiques. And this is from like 100 years of antiques. Anyway, so on my birthday, she knew that I went to the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising because I went to FITM for 2 years to study fashion design. And on my birthday, she had a surprise for me in my class, in my French class. And she said she had something for me. And so I wasn't expecting the people in my class to have a birthday party for me. And I thought that that was really cool. I still remember. And she gave me a book. I opened it, and it was the first print of Goddess Lady's Book, Part 1. So basically, at the end of the Victorian era, it was Vogue put Vogue started in 1896 or 1894, Vogue magazine. So in the 1890s, Harper's Bazaar, Harper's and Queen, I think, the Gibson Girl started in the 1900s. That was a fake lady that people thought she was real in the 1900s. When Vogue started in the 1890s, put out of business all the Victorian new magazines and books because before there wasn't magazine, it was books. And then it became sort of like a magazine, but they were very costly. And at the time, the St. Peterson's magazine and the Goddess Lady's book cost like $100, which saying the equivalent of $1,000 for a fashion magazine back in the Victorian era, because they would only print so many books by hand, and then they would only give them to high society, and then that's it. Well, in my class, for my birthday, this lady who knew that I was a fashion designer, who used to have the antique store, gave me the first print, basically saying the volume one of s- uh, the lady's pocketbook. That's the other magazine. That was more of a high-end magazine, and it started in 1835, and they had like the plates were lithographs, and they were hand painted, and they only printed like 100 books, and they gave them to high society in New York City. And that was the first fashion magazine that ever existed in the world, because fashion became a little bit more, transitional, because people coming to New York from Paris and London in the 1800s. And so that's when fashion really started. And then Charlesworth became famous throughout the Victorian era, and then his son became the designer in the turn of the 1900s. But that's another story. But I was so happy when she gave me this book. And then she told me that she acquired the book in the 1950s when she was young. They bought it, or somebody gave it to her, whatever, I don't remember what the deal. And she kept it because she knew it had a lot of value. She never sold the book. She had a book collection. And she gave me that book because she was learning how to speak French because she had cancer. And at the end of the class, because my class for French was only for 3 months, she rented a house for a month or 3 months. I'm on my walk on a Manic Monday, folks, in America's finest city here in my neighborhood. I'm still on my walk, and enjoying this beautiful landscaping. Anyway, so my story about this book, that I love little books. And so this lady who was about 70 years old, she was sold her entire antique collection, her store, and then she went to the French class to study French because she was going to spend her last months in the south of France with her family. And anyway, so on my birthday, at my French class, on a Manic Monday, she gave me that book. And I was just thinking about the little book. Just a story to share on a Manic Monday. One of these days, I'll make a story on the book, because there's only a couple in existence. On that book, they only printed 100 books. And that book cost hundreds of dollars in 1835. It was the first fashion book. And then later became a magazine, and then it went out of business in the late 1890s, like I said, because Vogue started in 1896 and put out of business all the old Victorian magazines. There's a squirrel. What's up with all the animals trying to scare me away today? It's Manic Monday, folks. We're going into the bushes in America's finest city, San Diego, California. This is okay, so in the pandemic, everything was closed, so you could only just do certain things, and the gyms were closed, so this used to be packed. And somebody just came out of the bushes over there with the bag. So anyway, so some of these people, they don't walk here, they live here. So you have to be very careful. It's like anyway, so the little book of sorrows, the little fashion book, was given to me on Manic Monday. And on a Manic Monday, I had my birthday. Something is always going on over here. You have to pay very attention. If it's not a black cat, it could be a human. So you have to be very alert when you walk through the park alone. Some people are out to do evil things like Trump. Anyways, look at all these cactuses. So there's a lot of birds over here because the zoo is, I can see the plane over there, because the zoo is next to this little park right here. We have the zoo, and there's a lot of wild birds, beautiful birds over here. Look at this situation over here. And if you're allergic to aromatherapy, don't come over here because it smells like lavenders and chamomile. It smells like you're in a tea store. Look at all these plants, these flowers. It truly is a Manic Monday. I'm feeling it. So, before Manic Monday, obviously the hashtag was invented. So we have hashtag Manic Monday. And before the hashtag, it was still Manic Monday. But what happened before the Bangles came out with that song? Isya, Isya. I'm on my walk. I'm on my walk in Balboa Park in San Diego, California. This is my normal jogging, walking road for the past 30 years. Don't try this at home, folks. This is the 163 freeway that goes to downtown Julie Brown. She's going places. So it's 7 o'clock. Exactly 7 o'clock. Everybody's going to work. Euphoric tennis. What thumbnail? Explain. Oh, I guess there's a walkway over here, but there's also a shopping cart over there. Maybe somebody lost their groceries in the park. So anyways, it's Manic Monday. I'm on my walk. Now I'm going up a hill, taking advantage of that I can walk in my age. Next to the 163 freeway. We're actually gonna this little walkway. Normally I would be jogging it, and it's very tiring. But there's a house right there. That was the one of the first homes in San Diego, in Balboa Park, that was owned by the Marstons, I think, department store. And they also are the ones of the architects of this beautiful landscaping. This whole park was bought by this gentleman back in the 1900s. Well, it all started really in the 1890s, 1900s. It is a beautiful home, and we're going over there so you can see magnificent craftsmanship of the Edwardian era. There's the house. It's too bad that this road is not painted yellow from The Wizard of Oz, the yellow brick road, because it looks like I just came out of the haunted forest. The haunted forest, indeed, with all these critters around me. There's a lot of birds because uh-oh, uh-oh, oh, he thinks I'm friendly. Hey, woo, what's going on? He's gonna give me rabies. Oh my God, as soon as I come to the park, I swear to God, all the animals come out like they think I'm Bambi or something. Oh, I just got scared by this cat. It jumped right in front of me and then started going around me like he knew me. What's going on, folks? All the animals that come out just to say hi to me, like I'm like I'm part of their family or some sort. So this is a Marston house, folks. The Marston family used to have a department store here in San Diego, in downtown, in the turn of the 1900s. The Marston's department store was very famous in the 1940s and 50s and 60s, and then it closed down, and that's part of history. And this is their house. When there was nothing over here, there was nothing. And Kate Sessions used to be an horticulturist, and she helped a lot of the families here with their gardens. True story. The owner of the Marstons, the guy who built this home, used to travel around the world in like South America, Brazil. He used to go to the jungles. They used to buy things, rare things, plants, animals. And because he was really close friends with Kate Sessions, who used to be the horticulturist, and who used to have a flower shop a block away from here, believe it or not. But this was the only home in existence in here. This is like a mansion. Really, it's like a mansion. But it hasn't been inhabited in over a century. But this house right here, the guy who used to own this home, he used to travel around the world and bring seeds from rare plants and trees and would give them to her as gifts. He would bring them to her as gifts, and then later, when they decided that all of this land was going to be Balboa Park, they asked Kate Sessions to basically start planting trees and flowers, and she started doing it. Before they even asked her, she was already planting. It was like, you see, there's some homeless activity over here. I don't know why this is so wet, like muddy. So this is the back of the house. This is their private garden over here. It's getting spooky. So this probably was like an entertaining place. Maybe this was to hang clothes. Look at that beautiful garden. Look at the roses. Oh my God. I forgot about the back house. And then that's a house over there. It's part of this house. But that house over there, somebody actually lives there. That's probably part of the family. But look at those beautiful lavender cones. This is the back garden of the house. But this garden that comes with all these little rabbits, because they think I'm Bambi, as soon as I come over here, all these animals start coming out because they think I'm part of their life. Isn't that interesting? And these are um some of the beautiful roses here. I'm just very impressed with these roses. I feel like they're like award-winning roses. That's a huge rose right there. This could be one of California's, Southern California, San Diego's most beautiful home garden. Look at those roses. They really they have all the roses that are here are probably at the rose garden. This is another little place where people can sit and look out, can hang out. As you can see, there's a lot of trash over here. Definitely, homeless people live over here to a certain point, but then they leave. And then that's an actual house. Can you imagine the parties here? Wow, look at that rose. As you can see, this is the fireplace where you used to cook. Wow. This is where they made the pizza and the bread, folks. They have public restrooms. Very interesting. Very interesting. This is their private little garden back in the 1900s, folks. So I've never seen this little house over here. I think this is their museum. The Marston's House Museum and Gardens. It's only Saturday and Sundays that they're open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The third Sunday walking tours for great tour choices. Order tickets online. So if you come to San Diego, you have to come over here and make sure that you come at these times and reserve your spot. Anyways, this is where I live. I have lived in this area half of my life, more than half of my life. Um, this is why you can't move out of San Diego. I hear something over there. See, the animals are coming out. They already know that I'm here because I'm queer. I feel like I'm at the San Diego Zoo, but I'm not. This is just a wall that covers that house. The palm trees, the California landscape. Pues buenos días a todos. There's a lot of activity over here. Feliz Día de las Madres. Porque todavía continúa el festejo. Happy Mother's Day. Because Mother's Day is still happening, folks. Mother's Day should be every day. If you have a mother. It's Manic Monday. In America's fine city. People are going to work. Now I just want a coffee. I'm ready for a blueberry muffin. An omelet with bacon and mushrooms and cheese with avocado slices on the side and whole wheat 7-grain toasted bread with butter from Ireland. Leasing luxury apartments, folks. Now I'm gonna give you a little tour of Hillcrest on a cloudy day in America's finest city, San Diego, California. Thanks for stopping by and watching my channels. I don't have a great camera, so I'm hoping that you can see this video without interruptions and or grainy lenses. Happy Monday, feliz lunes a todos, because you are out of the closet and heading to work. I need to make a video over here before June 1st for Gay Pride, but for June 1st, I need to come over here and do an actual video. That's really nice. If you're watching this video, please commenting so I know that you're here. And if you stay for 1 minute, I will show you something amazing. It's a secret. We're gonna walk down to that thing right there. This one is called Futuro Space. So that lighting right there is actually a living space. I don't know if they took it out. Let's see. I think they moved the spaceship away. Anyways, it's not there anymore. It's not there anymore, folks. Sorry. No surprise anymore. No secrets. That spaceship that you see here with lights was an actual 1960s home that was behind this building. And as you can see, it's all very like 1960s. It's a beautiful design center. Obviously it's closed because it's not open to the public. And they have their own little kitchen over here with yeah, you can't see it too much. And the Hash House A Go-Go is a breakfast place that if you come there and you order one plate, you can share it with 2 people because it's a lot of food, folks. And there's already people waiting in line. Well, thanks for joining me in my channel on my live walk on a Manic Monday. Who's going to prison? We don't know yet. It's the end of Michael Cohen, Stormy Daniels, and Trump fiasco. Money laundering. Almost nearing 100 indictments for Trump. But he can't land in jail yet, folks. You have to wait. The best is always saved for last, right? He won't be president. And then chomp, chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp. One day you're in, and the next day you're out, folks. NOLA on 5th Avenue. This used to be a temporary gay bar, but it didn't make it through. This is the Breakfast Republic. She's really nice. The manager of the Breakfast Republic here in Hillcrest is very nice. And I forgot her name. And look at those eggs. The waiting She's there. I think that's her. She's really nice. Actually, look at the steps. I feel like I'm gonna turn gay if I walk those steps, though. They're not open yet. But it looks nice. The Breakfast Republic. How are you? Didn't you give me the coffee like a month ago? No, remember I was out on my walk? I'm doing another live video, but I was just walking. I was talking about you before I even came here. And anyways, you look fabulous. Yes, Francisco, yes. The day of the eclipse. Oh my god, you guys have to watch go to my YouTube and search eclipse, and then you'll see this lovely lady giving me my first sponsored coffee. You too, bye. Anyways, the socially acceptable excuse for the day drinking. You have to come here, the Breakfast Republic in Hillcrest. As you saw, people are very friendly, very nice. This place is called Wapangos Mexican Cuisine. The owner is from Mexico City, and is married to somebody who's from Iraq. So the food is delicious, folks. This place right here on the corner is called the Deli Lama, and it's like a sandwich shop with the most delicious sandwiches in Hillcrest. There's two sandwiches places. There's only two sandwich places in Hillcrest. Can you believe it? That one and the one over there. And they make really good sandwiches, like combos. That place right there used to be a city hotel that turned into an apartment complex, folks. Actually, no, it's that one over there. Now it's called Hillcrest Apartments. This one actually is brand new. Actually, nobody's living there yet. The penthouse are cool. I like because the walls are very high, so you can get you can put like a 9x7 painting or bigger. There's a lot of great galleries. This is not where I get my nails done, the beauty lounge, but they're very nice. So I can't believe that I've been on my walk for 1 hour and 7 minutes. I feel like making these videos like on my walk. I should have thought about this years ago, because just recently I started making live videos because I didn't know how to make a live video, or it was sort of complicated, and I just started doing live videos a couple of months ago on my walks. But I should have been doing live videos. I don't know what the deal was. I just didn't take advantage of the situation in the pandemic with YouTube. I was just uploading like a video like once a month. I have a lot of YouTube accounts. This is my main one. I've been here for 17 years. A lot of the people who subscribe to my channel in the middle, because for 17 years, but like a lot of them are Latino because I was on TV. And then most of the people who subscribe to my channels are actual YouTubers. because I belong to the YouTube community. I support up and coming new YouTubers. I subscribe to YouTubers that I think that need subscribers. Um, that used to be the Guild Theater. That's now a restaurant, folks. That's another story. The Guild Theater. We had a big earthquake and the theater was closed. There was nothing going on in there. They closed it down. And the earthquake, and then some of the bricks fell, and I remember I took a brick from the floor before the trash can people came, and I took the brick to my storage, and I don't know where it is now. Maybe I lost it. But that was the first theater in Hillcrest back in the 1920s. I hear an alarm. That's flashbacks. Welcome to Hillcrest, folks. 50 years of fashion. The Buffalo Exchange. I actually know the owner. They started this store back in the 1970s. In I think it's flashback started in not Buffalo Exchange started in San Francisco in Hythe and Ashbury. Anyways, so I'm here in Hillcrest, San Diego, a neighborhood of San Diego. Welcome to Hillcrest, folks. And over here in Hillcrest, there's a news store, a news shop, and I think I'm too early because I don't know if it's not open yet. Where they have all the newspapers, like the New York Times, USA Today, but they used to have a lot of newspapers from all over the world. And I think I'm too early, but we're gonna end the video and read the cover of the newspapers. But I think that the place is closed. But if you're coming to San Diego, and you need the New York Times, this is the only place to get the New York Times, the Hillcrest newsstand. And I can see that they haven't brought the newspapers yet, because the newspapers would be here. So there's no newspapers. No one's in here because it's gated. So the newspapers hasn't come. The shop is closed. And I don't know if I want to wait. But we can go for another walk. This is gonna be a new store called Pop Pops Lollipops. Welcome to Hillcrest, one of the gayest neighborhoods on the planet. This is called this alley is called, I guess, an art alley, and there's a lot of murals. This one is like Asian. I don't know if it's Chinese or Vietnamese. As you can see, you can tell when nobody's here in Hillcrest because nobody lives in Hillcrest anymore. People just come to Hillcrest, party at night, throw their trash, and leave. There's a lot of trash in the streets, um, but I know that there's the Hillcrest Business Association has somebody picking up the trash in with the truck, and that's very nice. Arrivederci. An amazing, delicious restaurant, followed by the studio door. Um, their current exhibition. I don't know. I don't remember. Um, I was here, but I thought it was another type of an exhibition. And Stefan Talian, this is sort of like avant-garde. And then that door right there leads to an amazing design studio, art studio by an amazing artist. We're here at the studio door once a month for sure. I'm here the first week, the first Thursday of the month. That alley, they close it down, and then they have like music on a Thursday, the first Thursday of the month, and then the gallery has every first month a new exhibition. It's a very busy neighborhood indeed, folks. Something is always happening. There's less parking because they put the bicycle routes over here. So now I'm going back to the store and check out to see if the newspapers have arrived. But I think I was too quick this morning. Let's see what this says. What is this all about? I don't know if you start like I am stronger than a pyramid of hippos. Oh. Oh dear. I am stronger than a pyramid of hippos. You know, that could be true for some folks. This one is cool. This one has a little mouse on top of that antique clock. And it says, I am stronger than the inability of time. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth, folks? Well, it appears that I was earlier than the store that I wanted to show in this video. I wanted to read the latest newspapers. Wanted to see what the New York Times had to say about the court hearings. Michael Cohen and Donald Trump. Today is Manic Monday, and she's not here yet. You're waiting for the New York Times?
What?
You're waiting for the New York Times?
No, I'm a security guard here.
Oh, okay. And what are you doing?
What?
You're not wearing your security clothes.
Waiting. Just gonna take it off.
Oh,
It's cold.
okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for Jorge.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
He knows me.
Yeah. I'm surprised that he's not here.
Me?
Him.
I don't know. I just came now.
Oh, I'm surprised he's not open.
He will open, I think.
No, I understand.
At 8. Maybe after 20 minutes.
Uh-huh. Anyways. So this is Pops, folks. Pops is not yet open. Welcome to Hillcrest.